Hi, it's Steve from the Business Finance Hub. Today I wanted to have a quick chat about the changes to commercial property loans. More importantly, or more specifically, I should say, the changes to the LVRs that banks have applied over the recent weeks or probably last month. Now, what we've seen is a lot of the majors have gone from being out there at 65 and 70% LVRs for owner-occupiers and investors to bringing those right back to 55 and 60% LVRs, 65 if you're an existing bank client, but generally you're looking at it as being restricted to 60% for a new to bank client. There is some non-bank lenders out there which have reduced LVRs, but not so savagely. You'll still find opportunities for 70% for both owner-occupier and investor. Interest-only terms are available, and one lender is still lending at 75% up to $3 million, predominantly for investors, and that's looking at about 4.9% interest rate. So the changes have basically been brought about with this uncertainty with the coronavirus and all these shutdowns. I don't think we're going to see any changes in the too near future, I guess. Probably not until this time next year. You may see a relaxation, but that's all going to be dependent on what happens over the next 6 months. Look, in terms of the risk assessment or the credit risk assessment that's getting done at the moment, there's a lot more emphasis being placed on the tenant, especially for investors. If you've got a special purpose vehicle and you are the tenant as an owner-occupier, then there's going to be a lot of scrutiny placed on your business in terms of your financials, being able to meet your obligations, but also in terms of any deferred payments. So if you've been giving relief to your tenants, but also being able to take some relief from the bank in terms of deferring payments, then they're going to want to know what's happening there. So yeah, just be careful. A lot of scrutiny on the tenant, and there's going to be some problems, I think, for a lot of business owners. But the good thing is that there are options out there. So again, get in touch if you need to understand what your options are, or run a scenario past and see whether or not you're able to secure that finance either for a purchase or refinancing and taking advantage of interest-only payments again. Cheers.